Welcome to the Everything Sparkle Show. I am so excited today because, as you can see, the studio is so festive. We have never had this much excitement and this much art here at the Everything Sparkle Show. I love it. Oh my gosh, where are we going to start? I like this guy. Can we start with this guy? This is my boyfriend.
Out of clay. I thought you'd like him.
How long did it take? And is this made off a person?
This is Hellraiser. This is Pinhead from the movie Hellraiser.
Oh, okay.
The 1980s horror movie.
I have seen it.
Yeah, so when I was growing up as a kid, it was like one of my favorite movies.
Thanks for aging us, Vinny.
I got to watch horror movies. So anyways, so he's one of my favorite characters. So I just made him out of clay. It's all by hand and everything.
Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could feel this. This is really... Oh my gosh, Vinny. This is incredible.
And these are real nails and everything too. So.
Wow. How long did it take to make this?
Like a day.
That's it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
So probably the hardest part is like doing the lines. Because you have to do them like straight.
Making it straight, yeah. And then, it's all curved.
Yes, and then making his face look like the character also. You know, because it has to look like exactly like the
How old were you when you started all this?
Like 4 years old.
Well, I'm sure you didn't start with this one. Your mom would have had you committed if you started.
I know. Really. No, about 4 years old I started painting and drawing and stuff like that.
Oh my, okay. Now we're going to work our way. We'll try to work our way down this way.
Okay.
Okay. So on the far end over here.
And I also have my sign up with my Snapchat and Instagram because I saw a lot of stuff at Art Hop. So that's where you can find me.
So how often are you at Art Hop? Is this something that we do every month?
It's the first Fulday of every month.
But you're there every time?
I'm there every time at the park downtown by where all the lofts are at.
Awesome.
On Fulton. So
this is incredible. Okay, so we got the Hulk.
So these I sell. This is what I mainly sell at Art Hop, and those are like $10 a piece.
And people get to choose which.
Yeah,
they're only $10.
Yeah, and I have just like a whole array of different characters.
Oh my! Well, I'm definitely gonna buy one. For sure. That is such a bargain.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cheapest thing I've ever seen at Art Hop.
And I do custom paintings, and I also was selling them at Mardi Gras at the parade. That was fun.
Is this stenciled? Is that why they're so cheap? How do you make them so cheap?
It's just
are they stenciled or you draw them?
No, I draw them. I draw them from markers.
What?
Yeah, but I like to try to make things affordable, and so if people like art, you know, you don't have that much money, you can still be able to buy stuff.
So you got the Hulk here.
Mm-hmm.
I've met the Hulk.
Really?
No, I have.
Oh, that guy's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's so. I wish I knew him. I would show him this. I bet he would love it.
And then Deadpool, I just did. And then I try to do like some roster ones and stuff like that. I have like 50 different ones in that box over there that we can't even display right now, but I have some really cool ones. Like Rick and Morty, I do stuff like that too.
Okay, so what if I wanted you to paint me?
I do more like cartoon characters, but I probably could paint you.
You can make me into a cartoon.
Yeah, I can make you.
Me without makeup is like a cartoon.
And then those are necklaces I make, and those are fuse beads. And I actually own a rave company, so what I do is I travel California to the raves, and I sell light up stuff at raves. And
then explain what a rave company is to a lot of our viewers that aren't familiar. Because when I heard about this, it makes perfect sense. I just never thought about it.
Yeah.
So explain your business, like you're speaking to people that have no idea.
So a rave company is called Madness the Party Shop. And what I do is I'm a vendor. So I'll show up at a rave, I'll set up my booth, and then it glows. Like I put all these lights on it where the booth glows really awesome. And it has like strobe lights and everything. And then I sell like light up gloves and light up masks and light up glasses.
Oh, don't say light up masks. Are you be selling them now?
I'm sold out actually.
You need to start making people want masks.
Yeah, we actually have like a light up mask right here.
Oh my gosh! I wish we could make it more dark in here for that, but that would be really.
You can't really see it, huh? Yeah, you can't really see it.
It's really hard to make this to where you can see us and this. This is super cool.
But
maybe at the very end of the show.
Yeah, those masks you can actually charge too with your USB. So like your cell phone charger, you just plug that into your mask and charge it. And then same with my light up gloves and light up glasses.
You need to make some more of these. We can make a killing. I'll help you. Yeah, I'll come over because people are, regular people are getting together to do this just because there's such a shortage.
Yeah.
So I will totally help you make these masks.
Yeah, imagine a doctor coming in with a light up mask on.
Well, that would be a little chaotic. But I know. Okay, so the other day, I'm friends with this one designer that's actually been on the show before, Javier. And the other day I saw him, and of course, everything he wears is designer. He had this designer mask with, like, teeth, like red teeth.
Oh, yeah,
and
I've
a
seen
black
those.
one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of fashion people that would totally, and I have a lot of friends in LA. We got to do this.
Oh, my light up glasses are LED, right? So they strobe to the beat of music. Like, they're amazing.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
But we gotta sell. We can save lives and have a good time.
Well, before all this happened, I was going to do an event with Bone Thugs and Harmony and Loonies, and I was going to have a booth there.
I love Bone Thugs.
Me too.
I know them.
That's
I used
old
to hang out
school.
with them in LA. Actually.
Yeah, I was so excited because I had light up glasses for them and everything.
Oh my god! What's
And
your
then-
favorite Bone Thugs song?
Probably more murder.
I like the Thuggish Bone.
Yeah, I like that. First of the month too.
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun, Vinny. But we really got to get together and make these.
Mhm.
Like, crying. I'm gonna
Yeah,
see you
for
Saturday.
real.
Let's
Yeah.
make some of these.
I know, especially with like all the downtime that we have now.
How long does it take to make something like that? When you make all these things and you make them
Well-
by hand, do you make them by hand or do you buy them?
Well, I make the glasses by hand and stuff.
Oh, so
Yeah.
these are bought?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, these
okay.
are for my rave company that I'm sponsored from.
And you could just charge it with your.
Yeah.
Like, what phone charger?
Any USB. See, you just plug it in right here.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
They're pretty awesome. And then the LED glasses, I'm telling you.
You're like
Those things are
entertaining.
amazing.
Like, this is stuff I've never even thought of.
Really?
This is like genius.
Well, you should see a rave. It's really entertaining.
Well, I worked at all the nightclubs in LA, and I've never seen that. And I used to buy all those light up things from the dollar store.
Yeah, yeah.
When I had the shower girl company, they
remember
put that
that.
in their trays so that
Or
everybody
like glow
would see them.
sticks and stuff
Right,
like that.
but
Yeah.
there wasn't a lot of people doing that. So
Oh yeah,
that's why
this is like the top of the line LED stuff,
Oh my gosh.
Like EL wire and all this. There's a lot of stuff you can learn from doing what I do. You think I'm just at a rave, but
Yeah.
but I'm more than just at a rave. Like I'm bringing the party to them.
You're bringing the experience.
Like I'm making it more exciting experience, and then you get to buy something at a rave for me, and then have memories of it.
That is
you know?
incredible. That's
And
really
then with my
awesome.
necklaces that I showed you, ravers,
I'm
yeah,
wearing it, sorry.
it's a lifestyle. And what they do with those is they make them themselves too, and they trade them with each other. So now you remember that person.
So do you make these as well, or you buy these?
I make those.
These are the ones you actually
Yeah,
make.
I actually
and
make
it's
those.
so intricate because I see like every little hole goes
Yeah, it's a
together.
Morty with a glow in the dark raver mask on.
So is this glow in the dark itself?
The mask is glow in the dark. Yeah, it's
I
awesome.
love this. Oh my gosh. But does this seem scary? So do you have these things hanging up in your house and all of a sudden when the lights are off, everything's just glowing at you?
Yeah, my house kind of looks like a rave.
Because that could get scary a little bit. Like,
And then I have like
enough of
these in the
that.
hallway and stuff like that.
Yeah, that could scare me. I see my
Yeah.
red pennies. I'm like, what is going on?
I made a little when Captain Spaulding died. I made a little baby Captain Spaulding doll. It looks so awesome.
That's amazing.
I know I should have brought him, but my dog kind of jacked him up. So
Oh my gosh. What kind of dog? The cute little
yeah,
oh
a
my-
French bulldog.
I wish we had
Yeah.
pictures of that little bulldog.
Oh,
is
that dog
so
is
cute.
awesome.
Oh my gosh. How fun.
And then the tree houses I do, these are actually functional. They make your house smell good. So I put like
nice.
the what is that called? The
Potpourri?
pepper. Yeah, I put that in there, and so it makes your house smell good. And then they're good for anxiety because you can just turn off the lights.
Some feng shui.
when you're going to bed or something. Just have these lit up right there, and just imagine yourself like at the ocean or like in Florida at the swamps.
Well, I'm
you know?
thinking also it'd make a really great gift.
Mhm.
Because I love
Yeah.
stuff like this that you can't really find everywhere.
Mhm. Original.
Yeah, it's very,
Yeah.
I love giving gifts like this, so this would be great. So how much is something like
I
that?
sell them for about $50 to $60.
Okay.
And actually, there's a furniture store here at the tower that sells them for me.
Where at?
It's I forgot the name. I should have looked.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm a raver, all right. So. Well, anyway, so he actually sells them there for me, so that's pretty awesome. He just opened. It's called like It's by the Mexican restaurant down there.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a tower boy. You know where everything is, but you can't really
but you
describe
can't really
it to
just-
everybody else.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it's cool to have them there, though, so.
That's awesome. And then that one next to it, that seems even more elaborate. Is it just, I know it's on a higher stool, but it seems like more elaborate because you got some
Well, see at the
butterflies.
swamps, it's a tree house, but also like in the swamps when they make houses like this, they raise them above ground. You know, they don't make the houses on the ground. So a lot of houses are lifted up like this in the swamp areas and stuff like that. So what I do is I make things that I wish I can go visit, or I wish I could be
You
there one
create
day.
it physically.
So I just make it so I can at least look at it. You know?
And then you're there. No,
And then
I
I'm
love
there,
it.
you know?
Well, and that's kind of all we have as a choice right now.
Exactly.
So this is the perfect time. Okay, so everybody watching at home, can we buy this online?
You can actually add my Instagram, and then you could I do custom orders too.
Great. No,
So,
and that's exactly what we
Like,
need right now.
say you wanted a haunted house, I can make you like a haunted house one like this. You know, like an Addams Family one.
Love it.
You know.
So what if people wanted to buy these in the Fresno area? Do you do delivery?
Yeah, yes, I do deliver it. Also.
But then if somebody's further away, they can maybe pay for some shipping and handling, and you can send them.
It might be a little hard to ship these right here. I haven't figured that part out yet, because.
So just DM him if you guys want these. And you could personalize it, so you could put everything sparkle on one of my little
And
houses.
see, the pieces of wood on here is real driftwood from the lake, where I have my houseboat at.
Okay, and did you send in a photo of that, the houseboat? Because,
Yeah, I did.
Because that's so incredible. You said you actually built your houseboat from...
Yes, me and my friend, we bought this boat for $2,000, and it was like one of our dreams, right? Well, houseboats are like $20,000, $10,000 to buy one. So what we did is we just bought a beat-up houseboat, and then we remodeled it from wood that we found like on the side of the road and stuff like that, and from his job sites. So inside the houseboat, it has steampunk lamps made of copper. Then it has a bathroom inside. It's basically like a floating bar.
How long did it take to make something like that?
We did that in 2.5 months.
And what, I mean, you're not really a construction. I know you do art and everything. Did you have to learn a lot? How did you learn how to even do that?
Well, my friend, he's a plumbing contractor, and he kind of lives out in the country.
Well, now I feel more comfortable going to the bathroom on that.
I know.
I was kind of wondering.
Yeah. So, he's a plumber, and he knows how to build everything. Like his grandpa was like a builder, and he grew up with him. So we just go to his house. He teaches me like a bunch of that kind of thing too. Like I normally wasn't really into that, but I love learning new things.
That must have been a fun education.
Oh, it was really
very
fun.
useful one.
And when we first bought the boat, everybody was laughing at us and stuff because we had the first year. We took it out anyway. We didn't care what it looked like.
I bet it looked horrible.
Oh,
right?
It was so horrible.
You don't have a before and after picture.
No, I don't.
You never know how good you're gonna look after that.
Yes.
We don't take before.
Like it doesn't even look like the same boat. So like people are laughing at us and stuff.
The ghettoest
But
boat on the lake.
They don't laugh at us now. Now we got a floating bar. Everybody's trying to like get on our boat now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so impressive. So now that you did that, do you have other fixer-upper projects in mind that you're excited to start?
Yeah, so what we're going to be doing soon is we're going to be getting driftwood from the lake, and we're going to be making driftwood shelves and tables with barnwood together.
Wow.
And then we're going to like black metal and copper and stuff like that. So we're going to do a lot of designs and different furniture, things like that. To see how it goes.
That's impressive.
Because I could still use my artistic skills, and now I could use it building stuff. So it makes it even more better. Or you could sell it, and make extra money on what you like to do.
Right. Well, yeah, I have a friend that was like a Renaissance man. He created the Lobster and Beer, which is now getting franchised.
Oh,
It's
that's
in
awesome.
Santa Monica. But he did everything. So he would get all this recycled wood. So when you walk into his restaurant bar, it's everything he made by hand, like the whole walls.
That's the best.
So
right
this
there.
is like something you can go into buildings and fix up the walls. And I love that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to hire
Yeah.
you in it.
My friend, he made this amazing entertainment center. That's all barnwood and copper and everything. And then behind his flat screen TV, he has a barnwood, and then he has lights behind the barnwood. So at night you turn it on and it just glows like that.
That is incredible. I love this. This is fascinating. So what does your house look like? Do you have stuff that you
Well,
made
my
a
house,
lot of gadgets yet?
well, I have like Apache blood from New Mexico. So I have a lot of real Indian turquoise and jewelry and stuff my grandma left me. And I have that and then I have it all decorated, all Native American in my house.
Nice. So you could kind of do what anybody wants you to do if they have an idea or a project. So if I wanted to buy a boat for $2,000, how much would you charge to soup that up?
It came out to be a lot. Like I think
just supplies and everything.
The supplies
alone,
and everything was
huh?
like $7,000 or something.
Thank God you got with a friend to really do
for
it.
sure. But there's nothing like it, Now, they closed the lake recently.
But to be in something you built with your own hands,
yeah.
that's got to be really rewarding.
And it's really original. Like all the houseboats look exactly the same. They're all cookie cutters. and then all of a sudden you see our Cajun boat roll up. It's like, you're like, what's
So
that?
where do you park it at?
Lake Kauai. And the front of it has barnwood doors that close. And then what they do is they fold open. So when you're driving down the lake, it's all like an open concept. So you're just driving all open. And then we put $1,000 stereo system in it. So we're bumping it. Like,
playing Bone Thugs and Harmony on the lake.
We got a generator, so we have power. And we even put plugs like in the walls too, where you can plug things in.
That is so amazing, Vinny. This is so impressive. So everyone can DM you, and if they have an idea or want something original, because even businesses, every business that wants to make something look
for
cool, they can contact you and say, I'm opening up this shop. I need some features. I need...
And we can go over there and build, like, unique things. And that's what is really good about it. Because when you do own a business, you want to be, like, original. You want people to come to your business and think, wow, I'm going to come back. I just want to see what's new. Or I like this area. I want to take pictures here. And that promotes your business. And there you go. You got more advertising that way.
Well, I'm surprised you haven't designed a film say. I think this is in your future.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm always trying to think of new things. That's for sure.
But I would love to sell. If I had a shop, I would totally sell this because then it actually, people think it's the decor of the shop. And they're like, actually, no, you can purchase that if you want to. So that's actually a very smart idea.
And I'm telling you, a house with anxiety, and it smells good. So.
And it lights up. I love that everything lights up.
I know, everything lights up.
I'm one of those people that love that. And I bet if people wanted to, you can make it have music.
Oh, probably, for sure. I mean...
I love music
endless
and
possibilities.
Things. Yeah, I am that person that goes into the store, and every time there's a little thing that makes music, I press it. I am that person.
I do that too. So.
Thank you so much, Vinny.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you'd like to share that we don't know about you or that we can get from you?
Well, I also own the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus picture business at the Manchester Center. But we're not going to have the Easter Bunny this year, of course.
Do you dress up as the Easter
No,
Bunny?
I don't.
I would pay for that. I would totally pay for that.
If somebody calls in, I probably will have to, but no, normally I don't. So, but we're there every year with Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny for pictures, and we're like affordable for families, and it's more like more of a family thing than like if you go to a corporate mall where they're just running you through. And they don't really care about you. They're just trying to make money.
And people can get you for pictures?
Mm-hmm.
So they can have you at their own party. Like, let's say let's say if you have a birthday party that falls next to Christmas and you're like, oh, I want my own Santa. Well, can they hire that?
Well, I haven't done that yet, but that is a good possibility. But see, at the mall, we have the whole setup, ready to go. Okay. And he's there in the whole setup. And we're open certain hours. And then this past year, I did the Grinch. Pictures with the Grinch.
Oh my gosh, yes. I would love that.
And Santa at the same time. So people were just loving it.
See, that would make a
awesome
great
picture.
Birthday. And that would be a great birthday party. That's why I think you'd get hired for that sort of thing, because that would make you different than any other kid.
So we had the Grinch there, like having a good time, in the picture, taking pictures with Santa. It was awesome.
I love that. Oh my gosh, you got to call me up next time you do this when you take the pictures.
Man. And it's so cool to see the kids all excited when they see the Grinch. Like, people love the Grinch.
Right, and I would love to have gone to the Easter. Well, my birthday is next close to Easter. My birthday is fallen on Easter, so I'd love to have a picture with you. You'd have to, if it's for my birthday, you're gonna have to come in the bunny suit.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming on, Vinny.
Also, for Halloween, we're gonna have pictures of Jack Christmas at Manchester Center.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm there. I'm there. So if people want to hire you, you have to create some prices because people might want to hire you for a party for that.
We can bring characters. Yeah, we could do that.
Love it. Thank you, Vinny.
Yeah, no problem.